Hey right guys, Treasure Munchers Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 17 of the Vampire Diaries Season 4. This is the second reaction I'm doing of 2023, even though YouTube again, this will be further away. But I just did Grey's Anatomy, episode 1 of the first season, and then I'm actually in the mood for a Vamp Diaries. I figured I've done a lot of One Tree Hill in December, so maybe don't jump into that. And I kind of actually want to see what happens with Elena and this whole situation that they've all found themselves in again. I think season 4 is actually pretty strong. I don't think it's on the level of seasons, I'd say 2 and 3, maybe better than 1. I'll fully decide when we kind of have the full picture of what's going on. But this story of the cure, I will say, isn't as... I didn't think it was going to be bad, but isn't as messy as I thought it was going to be, I guess. We'll still see. They could still mess it up. There's still quite a few episodes to go, of course. But yeah, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to the Vampire Diaries, then Patreon will be linked down below, where there will be a few episodes into season 5 by the time this one's on YouTube. And I think they would have started the originals as well. So yeah, Patreon down below. But for now, let's do this.
You were right.
Told you.
It was really good.
Yeah. Glad you liked it.
Yeah. Thanks for inviting me.
You two are
We'll begin
about
next
to
week.
die.
If you're lucky.
I'll tell you, unfortunately, you are both... You're being played by the whole Elena and Damon
He's
trick.
dead.
Is he alright? Just because I didn't kill him. It's like, we know, mate, calm down. What's he acting all jittery for? Oh my god. Oh my god! Why do bad things happen to me? He's so unfazed. We're gonna have a little fun time in New York. Oh, 1977. That makes more sense as to why Damon is just murdering them. I'm down for a bit of a New York episode. Change of pace.
To New York.
And that tone is the reason I didn't pick up the phone the first 20 times you called. What I'm hoping is she's going to be so wasted on booze and blood that she won't even think about it.
Don't underestimate her.
Well,
I can
that's a
handle you and you
great
flip the
idea.
switch. I can handle her. Trust me.
Okay.
The cure is the fastest way to get it back.
Just be a good brother and keep Mr. Falls afloat for me and let me do my thing.
Ah, she's dyed her hair. Excellent. Got a little bit of a red there in your hair. Is it red? That was like the trend back then. Like Aria did it in Pretty Little Lies and everything. That's like the only other example I have apparently, but yeah. It was a trend.
Although if you are determined to get drunk, then perhaps I might recommend something a little more sanitary.
Are these two ever going to do anything?
Shouldn't you be out chasing Tyler to the ends of the earth? Or there's still some hopes and dreams you want to crush around here?
Depends. Do you happen to know where the young Brutus is?
Brutus. That's what I call my dog sometimes.
If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to spiraling, so go away.
Ooh.
Actually, I asked him to be here.
Of course she did, Stefan, because she's going to do
We need
some
his help.
back-end...
And
Why?
Silas is in Mystic Falls.
Okay, I thought it would be like, we need to get Elena back from New York or something.
Why'd you lie to your friends and tell them everything was fine? Why did you convince your dad
Well, I
that you
think
needed
these like
Professor
just lie to
Shane's
each
help
other
to control
all
your
the
magic?
time.
But you're a witch. And I can't force you to do anything that you don't already want to do.
They did this with when Klaus first came into the show. Like, Klaus took over Alaric's body.
You were with him. And you promised to protect him. But you failed.
Well,
And now, in order to bring him back,
I need to get rid of the other side. Completing the triangle means killing 12 people.
12 people you can bring back.
see, I don't know about that. We'll see.
Every dead supernatural being will return to our side.
That means every werewolf, every witch, every vampire. I wonder how many of those you personally killed.
Yeah, but would he not get both of his original brothers back as well?
Stop him. Bonnie said Silas needs to complete 3
Maybe he could
massacres
make
to do
amends
the
with
spell.
everyone.
He only needs 1 more massacre. So if he's here, that's what he's doing.
But then Klaus's dad would be back as well. Maybe they should just do a hard reset.
Give it a couple hours. This place will be crawling with more punked out nihilists than you can eat in a decade. Trust me.
How do you know?
Maybe in the
'Cause I spent
70s,
most of the
Damon.
70s here.
In the
Bathrooms too clean,
70s.
CBGB's is too high profile, but Billy's 35'7" brunette I've gotten from you, Billy boy. Is that the same client?
She's a runner. Some vampires need more identities than others.
So he's a hitman.
I kill people and give you their IDs. You let me feed in your club. Discretion was never part of the deal.
This doesn't look like the 70s at all. Nice. Lexi.
Lexi.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
beat on him right here.
You're just everywhere.
Damon, you got Lexi'd? Following a lead without
I
me.
thought that was Lexi then. I was like, bro, what's going on? They love shipping out Lexi into random episodes. I don't blame them.
You're not even covering your tracks. We heard about you back in Mystic Falls.
That doesn't even look like Lexi. Just all different.
Well, I'm not him, and I don't want or need you.
Well, too bad. Because you got me.
Wow, she sounds dreadful.
She wasn't dreadful. She was...
complex.
They won't give up until they find the cure and then make me take it. So I guess I'm gonna have to find it first.
You're playing him.
So you're going to get the cure to what?
Form 3 maskers, pick up dry cleaning.
Actually, not to nitpick, but we evil villains usually use minions to pick up our dry cleaning, that sort of thing.
Why is he necessary again?
I guess Caroline's really not into the whole idea of her and Klaus anymore, considering the whole Tyler thing.
Granted, my emotions were off.
And that's why you were more fun. Just as Damon is probably relishing in Elena's emotionless company in New York. Don't underestimate the allure of darkness, Stefan. Even the purest hearts are drawn to it.
Klaus the
Still,
poet.
I'm sure it'll all be fine.
I think I found something.
Oh no, Caroline's falling for his waffle again? Surely not.
As a council fire, demons, Klaus's hybrid failure.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it a failure. What's the
It
third?
was absolutely a failure, Klaus. Your whole army lasted about 5 seconds.
You want me to kill witches?
We've been over this. It's temporary. They'll come back.
What if I'm not strong enough?
You are strong enough.
He wants you to kill witches. This is a terrible idea, Bonnie.
Listen, your dad's here. We have to convince him.
Mr. Bennett, it's time to die.
Hey,
Listen, we have an idea.
I'm done listening to your ideas. I want you to get out of my house.
Dad,
If we just call on the
I
spirits.
want you out
Is
of my
Bonnie
house.
going to kill her dad? Oh, okay, no, she's just going to blow up the house.
I need you to call Mom. We need witches.
So I can kill them all.
A lot of them.
Oh my god. This is just... Okay, to be fair, I was saying like a few episodes ago, like, oh, this doesn't seem like Bonnie or whatever. But that's because she is changing because of the whole expression thing, so kind of makes sense. Oh, another Damon and Elena dance, let's go. The same songs playing 40 years ago?
Don't scream!
Jesus. Nothing's changed, Damon. What a shocker. Oh, what a banger. Bonnie's mom.
Is it just you?
What a loser.
I'm Asia.
You friends with my mom?
I was about to say Bonnie's mum looks different, but it's just not Bonnie's mum. Asia.
You won't be able to do this alone.
Oh, honey. Who said anything about being alone?
Roll up with a load of other characters who are going to die after one episode.
So I brought 11 of my closest friends. Won't be fun, but we're gonna cleanse you.
Oh, yeah, well, you're all going to die.
You ready?
You want the cure off the table, I want to take it. We can work together.
Work together. Don't you hate me?
I hated the moral, self-righteous version of
Yeah, maybe Rebekah will bond with this one. Yeah, these two could become best of mates.
The expression triangle is equilateral. Putting it here.
Somebody's
A
been skipping
perfect
their geometry
triangle.
classes.
These two are going to have... They're bonding again. Oh, you two.
Let them in.
What's going on?
Face my stream.
She's fighting!
Here we
I
go.
need help! Link with me!
How's she going to take down all of these? Oh, wow.
We need more strength!
Yeah, good luck. Well, that looks like fun, I guess.
Problem is, I'm pretty sure that this filing system goes by birthday, but I can't for the life of me remember Catherine's.
June 5th, 1473.
Of course he remembers that little nerd.
Why you are the better boyfriend? Well, will you look at that?
He remembers that 600 years.
Let me guess. He's worried.
Jealous, mainly. He's having acid flashbacks, me and Lexi in the 70s in New York. Tell you about overdrink.
Yeah, I'm sure something happened with him and Lexi. Probably. We know Lexi never slept with Stefan, but we don't know about Damon.
The second I bottom out, you have to bring up Catherine. Why do you care so much?
Do you remember how we first met?
Why does Lexi care so much in helping Stefan and Damon?
Tell me about Catherine.
Talking about Catherine's not gonna help me.
Why not?
Because she's not the person I care about.
It's you. Oh wow, no one saw this coming then. And then he kills her in season 1.
Every night has gotten stronger.
And he kills. This makes less sense as to why he would kill her in season 1. What? Okay. Ah, Damon.
Here? On the bar?
On the bar, on the stage, on the roof. It was a very long night. Where are you going?
To burn the building down, obviously. Oh, okay.
I want to hear the rest of the story.
Who's that right? Yeah, what are you trying, mate? That was a fail.
So you've never felt the attraction that comes when someone who's capable of doing terrible things for some reason cares only about you.
I did once when I thought he was worth it.
Oh.
But it turns out some people can't be fixed.
Get dunked on, Klaus. Klaus, why are you crying? What do you think's gonna happen?
Are just terrible people.
What's he surprised about? What, she thinks that I can't be fixed after I've killed all these people and threatened to kill her boyfriend?
Stop! That's not what you think.
This is no place for a
Yeah, they
vampire.
did.
Wait, what are you doing?
If Silas has her, she's lost. We can't save her.
Great, well that's not Bond.
I have the power of 12 witches.
And you're doing the same thing
You
Bonnie
don't
does
stand a
by
chance.
herself. So, well that went swimmingly well as all your plans do, Stefan, so.
Free her from darkness!
Well, these witches are the worst. The power of 12 witches, and she just got wrecked instantly. So the power of 12 witches couldn't keep an eye on... Oh, they all drop like that? Oh, because they're all linked. So Caroline did it. That was so easy. I have the power of 12 which I'm dead.
Triangle is complete.
Beautiful up here.
To say they were in New York, they didn't really do much of New York, did they? They just kind of chilled in a club.
I've never done it on a rooftop before.
I don't think you're going to now either, but...
I'm not sired to you anymore. I want this. You want this.
You can't want this because you don't have any emotions. Oh, we went over this. You're grabbing Damon's booty.
What?
Looking for that? The sex, the temptation, the booze. Are you kidding me? I invented that trick.
That was a bit of a Catherine move there. Wow, that sun just teleported into the sky again. Did he take a ring, really?
Good luck.
Okay, never
Spent all
mind.
night reinforcing it. Had to be really quiet not to wake you up.
What is this?
Well, okay, no, him killing her makes sense again.
Oh, for the last 6 months of my life. For the nagging, for the self-righteous platitude.
6 months and it didn't even work.
A big fat lie. Best part is, you believed it.
I
You
believed
thought I
it.
was like
I fell for that one.
Wounded little bird you could nurse back to health.
She's stronger than him, though. She could just kill him now.
Enjoy the day. Here it's gonna be a scorcher.
Why? You could have just gone at any point.
So you're saying that you felt bad for Lexi?
She became a walking, talking reminder of all the awful things I had done. And I managed to avoid her for decades, and then she just shows up in Mystic Falls.
And then you killed her.
So you kill her.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Oh, that's the worst thing he did.
You say that you had your emotions turned off, but those all sound like emotions to me.
Oh,
Maybe they were. Maybe
boom.
hatred was the first one I got back.
I'm not taking the cure, Damon.
Yes, you are. Even if I have to break your neck or tie you up in chains until we find it.
I'll get wrecked.
You said about handling things yourself.
These two are teaming on up a little bit. Okay. I could be down for that.
How you feeling?
What are you doing here?
Well, we just murdered 12 witches, so.
What do you mean? I brought you home. The witches almost killed you.
So is that it now? Like, all the supernatural people come back?
How did I get off the island?
Oh. Shouldn't remember anything since then.
Wait,
Wow.
Bunny, what's the last thing you can remember?
I guess I remember being in that cave, and
You don't remember Jeremy being dead then?
Jeremy was trying to pry the cure out of Silas's hands.
Well, about that,
Just tell me he got it. We didn't get it, did we?
well, that
There's something you need to know about Jeremy.
yeah, Jeremy kind of died. She can't go through that again. Yeah, she didn't kind of go through the first time, so.
Now Silas has everything he needs to open the gates.
And that was Caroline who did that. Klaus didn't jump.
You're just gonna let Bonnie die.
I know arithmetic isn't your strong point, but 1 is still less than 12.
Yeah, but that one is my best friend.
Oh, okay, then.
Tell yourself whatever you need to so you can sleep at night.
I just killed 12 people.
You did do that, yes. They didn't seem like the friendliest bunch of people, though, so.
You look like you're in need of comfort.
He's gonna dip in it.
Why don't you find someone less terrible you can relate to?
Klaus, I'm sorry, this whole salty vibe you've got going on. Like, you just prove her point over and over and over. There was maybe a point in season 3 where he could have, who wants that? And even then, not really. He still killed Jenna. That was like one of the first things he did.
Thank you.
Silas, I presume.
Who's more powerful, Silas or Klaus? That's what I want to know. Because I would say Silas, but he's been dead for how many years?
Morning, Damon.
Where are you?
The better question would be, where are we going?
Oh, has he been locked on the roof? No, because he'd be burning already. Couldn't he just run there dead quick and vampires can fly, so he could fly around New York looking for him?
I didn't stop the massacre.
So you both messed up.
Guess Silas has everything he needs. Everything but the cure.
You two are fails. Right.
Now, where did you get that?
Well, let's just say your sister's mind is a little easier to read than yours.
Oh, get bullied. He shitted himself straight away.
Care to reconsider my offer?
Oh, fuck. Wow. There's... what? Oh, of course. Of course.
Just a little something to remember me by.
Wow.
I'll be in touch.
I love how I had to point out he missed by an inch for us. So what, that's stuck inside him now? I wouldn't be moving around that much, so good luck. Alright, there we go, guys. That is episode 17 of the Vampire Diaries Season 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 episodes left of this season. Yeah, this is a pretty good episode. I thought the flashbacks were... I was kind of wondering where it was going, but then kind of showing the Lexi being betrayed, I guess, made a bit more sense. But, yeah, still, that's the one thing I just can't get past with Damon. It's like, you killed Lexi so early on, like the first episode she was in. And again, I still stand by that. I bet they regret that. If they could go back and change it, I don't think they'd kill Lexi off as early as they did. Maybe they would, but I don't think they would, because they just keep bringing her in over and over and over. It's like, okay, I think you miss her a little bit. I miss her as well, I get it, but yeah, she was definitely, I'm assuming, a fan favourite of the show. Then we kind of had them going to New York, but not really. They showed a bit of New York for about 5 seconds, and just kind of stuck in a bar the whole time. And then Damon got played, Stefan got played, Silas kind of managed to have the massacre happen, which I'm glad that happened in this episode. It feels like the plot's moving along at kind of a good pace at the moment with this whole storyline with Silas, so we'll see where it goes. I kind of want to know what Silas will look like in his OG form and not when he's looking like Shane, so we'll see how long that will last for as well. But now I've got Rebekah and Elena going on a road trip as well, trying to find Catherine, so yeah, some good stuff to look forward to. Rating wise, I'll go I think a 7.4 out of 10 for this episode. I think it's just a good Van Diaries episode. Nothing incredible, but nothing bad about it either. It's just a good Van Diaries episode. So thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And if you do want the early and uncut, then Patreon will be linked down below. And I'll see you next time for episode 18. Until then, take care. Peace.